Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. Alright. Starting out with your own card here. 9 of Wands, integrity. Some sort of solid offer coming towards you, Scorpio, because of your balanced emotions and your integrity. You've been through a battle. Now we have the 8 of Wands. Same thing, Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of, so there's 99. There's something being wrapped up here. It's going to take a little bit of time with the Knight of Pentacles because it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. But something's definitely being wrapped up here. Something that's going to help you with your independence. Like I said, it may take a little bit of time, but your ships are coming in. Count on it. 3 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. Something is going to help you be independent with that Knight of Pentacles. So 999, definitely some sort of wrapping up of a situation. Looks like it's financial. 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups. So with this card, I feel like something's going on in the background from the past. Over an Ace of Cups. Could be your own self-love, but I feel like it's other people. 5 of Swords. You could have people talking bad about you and saying things about you so they can try to stress you out about money. But like I said, you're balancing it out. Your celestial body is balancing things out. Yeah. So I feel like you've held up through some sort of battle here. And you're dropping some sort of 10-10 now. So you're dropping some sort of burden and venturing into abundance through balance. Your High Priestess energy, knowing that some sort of illusion is being broken. The 5 of Swords with the truth. So, wow. These readings are wild today. Some sort of abundance is coming through because you've broken some sort of pattern or broken some sort of oppressed energy that's been very burdensome. Aries energy. So there's some sort of message coming towards you, and it's coming towards you really fast. So we got the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the Hermit card. It's coming towards you really fast. With the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, this is information that you need to be a leader, become a leader, or a leader that's trying to get information to you. Like I said, there's some sort of solid offer coming in. Virgo energy with the Hermit. So you're getting the answers that you need for whatever this investment is or this financial offer that's coming in. Careful. Whoever this person is coming in, they feel left out. Left out of yo magic. I'm being guided to tell you, be careful of empty promises. Because I feel like somebody's, like, say, alright, say somebody's saying they're offering you some kind of opportunity here, and what they're really trying to do is infiltrate. They want you broke and busted so you'll accept something less than what you deserve. Ain't happening, Skippy. Scorpio's totally tapped in. They know what kind of manipulation this is. They already know that you're doing what you're doing, whether you think they know or not. They might not say anything, but they know. They got the High Priestess energy here. Oh yeah. So, and the Death energy. So this person is facing something for not seeing something in the past. They're facing a serious transformation for not seeing an Ace of Cups in the past. Virgo energy again with the Hermit. But I feel like whatever, any past energies here for you are over. They don't want this to be over. They want to make you feel like you are nothing. So it's a fake apology. Don't fall for it. They just want to get in your energy. Yep. And stress you out. Because I feel like they watched you walk away by the pale moonlight. 8 of Cups. Stalkery much. Now you're in the 10 of Cups energy with the 9 of Pentacles. Getting what's fair. And they're stressing because the magic is failing. Because it's over. It's over. They don't want it to be over. Tough. It's over. Leave it be. If there's something in the past, Scorpio don't want no past energies. Especially anybody who tried to manipulate them out of money or make them feel less than. Yeah. You're getting some kind of brand new beginning here. Because you're dropping this burden. Like I said, they want you to enter into a new contract. Because the old contract's null and void. And they feel left out of your brand new beginning. They feel left. Poor Tang. So they want to come in with a new with some sort of offer, and then take their time and make you feel left out in the cold. What? Yeah, whatever. You do you, boo. And don't worry about this joker, this clown. I feel like you're going within to seek your answers. You don't even care what this person's doing with that 4 of Cups. You don't even care. Like I said, they're trying to figure out a way to make you some tiny little offer to infiltrate your 10 of Pentacles. Your abundance. Try all you want. You ain't gonna be able to not through this energy. You're not gonna be able to do it. I don't care how many hackers you got. You will be exposed. So be it. Yeah. So this is some sort of moon magic with this blood moon eclipse. Okay. This is some... These witches and warlocks and weirdos, they don't know when to quit. Like I said, trying to keep you from your abundance, from something that already belongs to you. Pisces energy, Aries energy, Virgo energy. Like I said, they want to keep it. They want to keep you held up in suspended animation for as long as possible. Jerk. Asshole. Asshole. This is like somebody who pretends to be a good person and while they manipulate you the whole time. But the truth shall set you free. King of Swords. They can choose, okay, so they can choose to tell you the truth, or they can choose to try to manipulate you. So they can hold on to some sort of abundance that already belongs to you. And they're doing some sort of bibbity bop behind them. It's going to backfire. It's just so going to backfire. Look, they're choosing the star. They're choosing the Ace of Cups, but they're playing with the Ten of Pentacles. So, I do feel like they're trying to get you involved in something that isn't even your burden. Taurus energy. You're going to get a message from these people. Like I said, they want... Yeah, like I said, this is so gonna backfire. This person's definitely gonna find out the hard way, it looks like. Because while they're trying to manipulate you, the same thing's being done to them behind the scenes. They think that they got the upper hand here, and they don't. Somebody's got control of them. And they're about to be betrayed by their own kind. Goes around, comes around. Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. Yeah. You will be judged, you will be weighed, you will be measured, and you will be left wanting. Because Archangel Michael going to cut a bitch. Scorpio don't like no liars, and they don't like manipulators either, so just step off the porch. Like I said, trying to burden you with something that don't even belong to you. Some sort of obstacle and challenge when it comes to relationships. But the truth will set this free. So if you're going through some trials and tribulations right now, understand that something's being done behind the scenes on purpose to try to manipulate your energy. So you give up some sort of leadership. So you give up some sort of, and I feel like it's being done in the financial sector with the Two of Pentacles. You know, that it's somebody messing with your money, but it's manipulation. It's this they're trying to utilize this moon to their advantage, and it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire. Conflict and defeat in relationships, in past relationships. Temptation of the heart chakra. You can love them from a distance. You don't have to love them, you know. If you don't love them, you don't, you know. But I feel like somebody, like so this is devil energy. trying to get to your heart chakra. Oh, because it's opening. So they want you to feel defeated in relationships. Nose keeps itching. Like I said, it's all pure manipulation. Don't fall for it. Know your own truth, and the truth will set you free from this, whatever it is. Especially in the financial sector, trust me, it's not just you. It's the whole world that's having problems in the financial sector. So the Four of Wands, destiny and spiritual union. This person's this has something to do with your home, your foundations and achievements, your destined path. They want you to walk away from it because they're jealous. Because like I said, this is a total deception. Trying to get you to walk away from your stability, your abundance, things that are coming in for you. And taking a risk on them. Out of jealousy for some sort of spiritual union. Like I said, this could be third party interference, because we did have the Three of Cups. And it's definitely some sort of union. So this could be somebody trying to block that with some sort of moon magic. They want you to feel so bogged down and burdened and through the obstacles and challenges that you're conflicted and you're defeated and you feel like you can't trust anybody and blah 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 blah. But you're being recognized and rewarded from emotionally withdrawing from the devil, from this temptation. Not putting yourself in the situation to start with. It doesn't matter if there's 3 people involved or not. I don't think you're even entertaining anything that isn't true. True for you. You're 8 of Cups in the devil's ass here. That's why they mad. Because you won't fall for some sort of temptation out of your destiny. You're too smart for them. They really don't like it. Tough. Poor thing. Like I said, they're trying to block your foundation and achievements, your abundance, everything. Why? Because they think they got that much power over you. Family secrets. Unexpected income, sudden wealth. For a mature woman. Concern, occupation. So they know that some sort of blessing is coming towards you. That's what they're trying to block. This moon manipulation. They want you in the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. But this is what's going to keep you from, like the higher realms is going to recognize you for your truth. And they want you chasing your tail. 3, 3, 3, 4. 1, 1. We got 11 here. 33, 34. I wish people would just leave us alone. You know, this is like desperate energy for one last attempt at your abundance, at something that already belongs to you. It's in your house. Yeah, outdated thinking. Oh my gosh. Focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Outdated thinking. This person thinks that you're going to go back to the past, replaying events over and over in your head, while they sit there over there in a corner with their mask on, not showing their true feelings, hide, personify, delude, and gaslight. Third-party interference. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. But you done walked away from that devil. Receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. With an addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. So they can't receive what they need without your cooperation. You'll bring in a death to this situation by walking away from the devil. You're not even entertaining this energy. Because you know there's a third party involved. You know there's third party interference. And they're all outdated. And they're all old. And you just don't want to deal with it. Like I said, the second time this was popped out. Addiction. Drug, alcohol, obsession, and toxic attachments. The unspoken apology. Photo memories. Data backup, digital. Repair, cure, understanding, concession. Clown, whole clown. They're laughing at reconciliation. Manipulating data. Because you're some kind of leader. You're taking some kind of leading position. Money, problem, work, success, and fortune. Like I said, they're messing with your success with some sort of job or some sort of next level situation for their own gain. They want you codependent, addicted, with blocks, instead of walking away from it. So, but from what I see here, you've already walked away from it. Like I said, obsessed much. Whoever this person is, they're hitting rock bottom. Because their defense mechanism is friends. Yeah, good luck with that. Or this is a friend of yours that's hitting rock bottom because, could be a drama queen, male or female. They're humiliated because you're moving on. And you're keeping secrets. You're keeping your secrets safe. I ain't gonna tell anybody. I damn sure ain't gonna tell anybody. You walked away from the devil here. That's a good thing. Could be some kind of toxic attachment. Could be some sort of addiction. And through forgiveness, you find illumination, love for the self-love, self-respect, and you're embracing inner peace, miracles, and trusting the process. Trust the relaxation of release and a new voyage to happiness. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is kind of like forgiving yourself for settling for anything in the past that was like this, or for attaching yourself to something that was toxic and beginning again. This is somebody who's hitting rock bottom because of their addiction, and it could be a friend of yours. that's got their guard up against you because they're wearing a mask, because they're fake, they're phony, and they're interfering with your relationships with other people because they know not what they do. They're, and maybe you're walking away from this person because you're in the King of Swords energy. You're like, you know what? It's not worth it. You do you, boo. Don't let somebody else put you in a situation like this just because that is their will. I'm seeing it change. Like I said, you're bringing an ending to this. It's probably the best thing you can do for yourself and for all included. And they could be facing a really, really complete and total ending. Just saying. For your Isis cards, I got the Mother of Life, Past Life, Present Power, and Abundance of Sothis. Like I said, trying to block your abundance with this moon magic bullshit that they think that they got power over you in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like you are being recognized by a higher power here for everything that you've been through with these people or this person. And they think like I said, they think they got some kind of power over you. And they're hitting rock bottom because you're not feeding the devil. You're not feeding their addiction to conflict. That's all I can say. It says, when life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to receive even the most numb, is that what that says? Revive, not receive. My bad. It's got a smudge on it. I couldn't see it. Revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, and open your arms and receive. Amen. Past life, present power. This person wants you to feel defeated. So understand that. And because you're not feeding that addiction, they are losing their shit. So they're doing everything they can to come at you in every way possible. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Stay emotionally balanced no matter what this person is doing. Because if you don't, then this could turn the tides. But like I said, this is almost like a universe test to see if you'll backslide. Because this person thinks that their moon magic is going to make you backslide. They don't know you're a whole King of Swords, apparently. It says, as the soul grows in service to the great feminine and her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and the abilities within you. So that's like I said, this is going to take a little time, but I do see it coming towards you as long as you don't self-sabotage, which is what these people are trying to get, or third party, whoever these people wearing the mask are trying to get you to do. They're trying to get you to self-sacrifice so you can't vibe at the abundance of the universe. Instead of vibing at the abundance of the universe, you're They want you vibing at rock bottom like them, but you don't have to. You know, all it takes is that King of Swords. You know, the truth and nothing but the truth of who you are and what that reflection says to you in the mirror. You don't have to accept other people's opinions. Alright? So, abundance of Sothis. Abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. So that's why they're trying to block this. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. Yeah, don't self-sabotage this, because even if this person is doing their best to try to make you sabotage yourself, no matter what, believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities. Believe in who you are. The universe will recognize and reward you for that if you go within to seek your answers about love, about relationships, about anything that has troubled you in the past. This person is addicted to your energy, addicted to trying to do things behind the scenes, you know. Maybe they don't know any better, but I feel like you do. So keep going. So you and the universe can conspire as one, and they won't be able to block nothing. Alright? Those are your messages, my darling dragons. Please remember, press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.